The long-running, popular ABC comedy show, Modern Family, in its episode that aired on November 6, 2019, told about Form Filler Med, a fictitious app that is a lot like our Form Drop app.
Remember when I took nighttime medicine in the daytime and fell down the stairs?
Remember, I bent all your fingers back into their sockets.
Well, I had to go to 3 different doctors, and every one of them made me fill out the same forms. Introducing Form Filler Med, a secure encrypted mobile app that transfers your medical and insurance info to your doctor's office with the tap of your phone. No more filling out the same boring forms over and over again. I ran the idea by a couple old guys at the club, and they loved it.
Yeah, we weren't even drunk yet.
Alcoholism kills millions of people a day.
I know what you're thinking. Will doctors go for this? We polled over 200 doctors and medical personnel, and 93% said that they would happily pay our monthly fee to reduce their administrative load.
But don't doctors' offices all use like different systems?
Great question, Claire. The top 2 medical software systems have 90% market share, and we're compatible with both. Let me show you the device itself. All a doctor's office has to do is plug this into the USB slot of their reception room computer. A patient opens the app on their phone and taps it against the device. And just like that, all of your encrypted and pertinent medical and insurance information is instantly in your doctor's database.
Well, I'm so sorry, guys, but I like filling out medical forms, and I think there are millions of hardworking Americans just like me, so this shark is out.
Mom?
Oh, good luck with that one. She's a lot tougher than me.
Oh, it brings me absolutely no joy to say this. Luke, I'm impressed.
But
nothing? Do you have any idea how much I hate filling out those medical forms?
Hollywood captures the near universal empathy in these reactions that are characteristic of all our market research. It seems possible that Hollywood may have viewed our form drop video that has gotten over 170,000 views over the last 7 months.
Ever been here? Yeah, you have. Let me show you Form Drop. Form Drop lets you scan medical forms with your phone camera, then automatically fills out your forms and faxes or emails them directly to your doctor's front desk.
With such obvious demand, why hasn't this app already been made? It's not that no one has tried. Google tried, Microsoft tried, many others have tried, and all have failed. And this Form Filler Med is sure to fail, too. Form Filler Med is doomed to failure, but you wouldn't know it from watching this clip. It is plagued with the same problem that failed Google Health and countless others. Google launched its personal health record to fill out forms in 2008 and shut it down in 2011. It launched to great anticipation and acclaim. Many hospitals hooked up to it, and many patients enthusiastically filled out their Google Health profiles. Then, when they went to see the doctor, they still got clipboards. And when they got home, they wondered, why did we sign up for Google Health? And that's why it shut down. It's the chicken and egg problem that has proven to be virtually unsolvable in healthcare. Google couldn't solve it, Microsoft couldn't solve it, and Form Filler Med can't solve it. This chicken and egg problem is the need to simultaneously sell to both doctor and patient. Doctors won't buy until lots of their patients have bought, but patients won't buy until their doctors have bought. These cells are interdependent, and this interdependency has proven virtually unsolvable. The Form Filler Med clip cleverly masks this unsolvability by referencing studies that demonstrate that doctors will pay for stuff that reduces administrative cost. True, and clearly they would pay for Form Filler Med if lots of their patients were using Form Filler Med. But when none of their patients are using Form Filler Med, it is virtually impossible to get them to pay for Form Filler Med. Google couldn't solve it, Microsoft couldn't solve it, Form Filler Med won't solve it. So, our claim that Form Drop will succeed is highly noteworthy. It solves this problem by avoiding it. FormDrop can sell to patients without depending on doctors buying first. It can do this because doctors are not required to adopt it in order for it to fill the forms on doctors' clipboards. All that is required are the forms on the clipboard. When the patient gets the clipboard, they simply snap an image of each form on the clipboard, and the app fills the forms from these images and faxes them to the receptionist. So the app works anywhere for forms made by anyone without selling anything to any doctor. This changes the game in profound ways. This product that is useful to every doctor on earth can be marketed directly to consumers without marketing any sales to any doctors. Well-known, economically scalable, proven strategies for marketing products to consumers can be employed. As such, scale can be achieved by increasing the marketing spend on these consumer marketing strategies. There's no limiting factor to achieving market saturation of this massive market with its more than 800 million clipboard events in the US alone, and where the main competitor is the ink pen. Because this product is useful to every doctor and it can be driven to saturation without selling anything to any doctor, doctors will adopt it when enough of their patients are using it. As more and more of their patients use it, it will become more and more useful to doctors, and more doctors will use it. As more and more doctors use it, more and more uses will be possible, and it will expand more and more. This kind of highly scalable, virtuous cycle, fueled by positive reinforcement, has not been seen in health information. It will have outsized implications as it emerges as the singular commonality that patients and doctors and then hospitals each make richer and more invasive connections to. Healthcare is an information-intensive industry dominated by disconnected nodes of health information distributed across healthcare. Whatever emerges as the fabric that connects these nodes will create inestimable value that will transform healthcare. FormDrop has the real potential to be the catalyst that finally makes this happen. I'm Calvin Weiss. Thanks for listening.